Mabuhay everyone, MARKCHES here. Welcome to the channel. And for today's video, I'll be giving you my performance review of the 361 AG2. So guys, if you don't know this sneaker, this is Aaron Gordon's second signature sneaker from the company called 361, which is a China brand. And I have played with the AG1 too, and I really like it. And this one is, I think, also a very impressive sneaker. So guys, I copped this over at Zalora. Actually, it's also available in Lazada. The reason why I chose buying this in Zalora is because there was an extra 35% off during the 2-2 sale, and it was cheaper by 35%. Given that this sneaker is already a bang for buck sneaker, it's just around 4,500, I believe, and I was able to cop this at around 3,000 pesos only. So let's talk about the sneaker, how it performs. Let's discuss first the upper of the sneaker, which is made out of this 3+ cage, this fusing all around the sneaker. I think it's what the 3+ is, or even this like web part or ripstop like material, which is also a textile material feel. It's really soft from the forefoot to the sides to the middle sides. On the lateral part, it's a bit more fused compared to the ones on the middle side. And what makes the sneaker a little bit more durable are the fusing on the forefoot. You can see this on the middle part. It is fused here with this iridescent panels, while on the lateral part also is a thicker fusing, which is more shiny. And there's also this iridescent fusing on top of that fuse panel. And the fusing, the iridescent fusing, goes around the lace loop, giving the lace loop extra durability. Even on the side panels, there's this nice detail on the sneaker like carbon fiber. And it's just like a plastic material, which is also soft. It's not too hard. And what's nice about this plastic piece is it is giving us extra support to the sneaker while giving a very nice design to the sneaker. When I was doing lateral cuts, while I was doing the slide desk on the AG2, it was really holding me down laterally. And even this foam also goes up, giving me extra lateral support on the AG2. As for the lacing system of the AG2, it has a traditional lacing system. It has a rope lace, which is really nice. The tongue is really padded, it's very comfortable. It has the Aaron Gordon signature on the tip of the tongue, which is nice. I forgot to mention about the wires on the front part of the lacing system. These 3 wires are like wings, so it goes down to the footbed of the sneaker, giving you extra support to the sneaker. While you can't see it outside, but you can feel it really hugging your foot. You can see this. You can see this part. If I pull it, the material goes down and hugs your foot, which is really nice. A nice design to the AG1. And even this one also locks your foot down to the footbed. As for the support-wise of the sneaker, I'm really impressed, given that the material doesn't need any break-in time, or doesn't need that much breaking time. It's a very comfortable sneaker. As for the heel part of the sneaker, you can see this plastic plate that goes around from the heel going to the midfoot part, which is called the Quick Balance, which was also present on the AG1. So it gives a very nice stability to the sneaker, plus holding your heel down to the footbed, giving you a very nice heel containment. As for heel slippage, no heel slippage. Very nice and comfortable Achilles pillows there. So very comfortable around your foot. It's a mid-low. I believe it's not too low, but it's right about in the middle of a low and a mid-cut sneaker, which is nice. There's a pull tab at the heel for easier wear of the sneaker. There's a number 2 logo here at the back part. There's a design. It's made out of soft plastic. As for the insole, it has a very nice insole that comes with the AG2 that gives you extra plushness. The insole is thick, so it gives extra plushness to the sneaker. And now let's talk about the cushion of the AG2, which has a neo-organ foam in the forefoot. Plus the carrying foam is made out of this quick foam. I believe it's the same foam that they use in the AG1 because there's no version 2 or whatsoever. So as for the quick foam, it's really, really soft, very, very plush. Impact protection around the heel part. I mean, it has a very nice impact protection. It's relatively thick. You can see how thick the quick foam is, and even in the forefoot. And the Neo Organ foam is actually inside or is caged on the quick foam. It has a very nice bounce to it. The quick foam gives extra plushness, but the Neo Organ gives the bounce or extra bounce back in the forefoot of the AG2. It really feels nice. The cushion is thick. It's not the lowest to the ground cushion setup, but it's very responsive. You're very quick to your movements, and I'm enjoying the cushion setup of the AG2. Actually, I've been playing with this non-stop for around 3 days, and my knees were really thanking me with the sneaker. So if you want something that has a very nice impact protection and a very good bounce in the forefoot, you will like the AG2's cushion setup because it is really, really good to your knees. Another thing that helps out in the cushion setup is this XX skeleton plate in the middle. So you can see it here in my colorway because it's all black, the outsole is all black, but on the other colorways, you can see it's like X wings here. You can see the stability plate or the XX skeleton going until here and going to the back part with an X shape. So when you're running, it gives an extra spring back to the cushion, and it makes the cushion expand more and helps you jump or give a bit more bounce to the cushion. So that's one thing or one help of the XX skeleton. It helps the cushion expand, plus it gives you extra stability around the midfoot part of the sneaker. Now let's move on to the outsole of the AG2, which I think is an improvement compared to the AG1 because the AG1 has a very nice traction setup. The rubber was the only thing that I was kind of worried with the AG1 because it's a lot softer compared to the AG2. So the AG1, you can't use it that much for outdoor use. But with the AG2, it's a bit harder, although the grooves are not that deep, but the rubber is a little bit harder. So I think outdoor use for the AG2 will be a lot better compared to the AG1s. Plus, given the cushion setup of the AG2, it's very plush. So outdoor use for a blacktop court or cement court, it's gonna be really, really nice. And as for the traction inside or indoor courts, magnifico. I mean, even on a dusty floor, I played with this on a semi-dusty floor. It was still gripping really hard. The bite was really nice. There's a squeak to the traction. So if you are a fan of that, you will like the traction of the AG2. As for the heel-to-toe transition, it has a nice curve to it. It's not too flat. There's a nice curve on the forefoot part. You can see it going up here, and even on the heel, it's a little bit more curved there. It has a very nice heel-to-toe transition on the AG2. So that's about it on my full performance review of the AG2. Let me know what you think about it. I mean, this is a really bang for your buck sneaker if you want to try other brands, and if you are more on the budget. The AG2 is a solid performer. I'm still impressed with the AG2 like I was in the AG1. It's a slap-on sneaker. So right now, I mean, all the brands right now are really stepping up their game. And 361 is an excellent example. If you're more on a budget, you can still buy a very nice basketball sneaker. So this has been MARKCHES once again. Thank you for dropping by. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace!